life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I waited about 5 minutes to make sure everyone had a good amount of time to answer the call to the notifications. I put it out in the Discord lobby that I would be live around 4 o'clock, and here we are. I know that some people couldn't make the stream, but it's okay. This will be available on demand. You will be able to navigate through it as you please. Some of these details that I'm about to reveal, a lot of you are fully aware of it, and some details may have flown over your head, but either way, I'm gonna do this for everyone in general. So if there's any miscommunication, or you weren't there, or you didn't see, now's the time to see and hear. And we're going to start the league real soon, so this is very, very crucial to anyone that wants to join in during WWE 2K24's release when we begin Season 2. So without further ado, let's head on over to the intro here and start the show.
You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day, leave the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm...
What's up, guys? Everyone's excited for the league. I'm excited for the league. I can't wait for the damn league. It's about damn time that we do it on the channel. For anyone that hasn't joined our Discord community, you see it up on the screen here. For more information on how to join our league, join Discord by typing in the exclamation, okay, in the chat box while live stream. And if it's not during the live stream that you're watching, just go ahead and look at the description box for the link to our Discord community. All right. So I want to go over some details that I think are very crucial in case you missed out on any stream, any forum post, if you will, because there's a little bit of confusion, and I just want to answer as many questions as I possibly can. That's why yesterday I did the Q&A, and today I'm doing the orientation rather than just jumping in and starting up, the league, however, and having a giant mess. Okay, so as of this moment in time, we have 2 general managers, one of them being OP Leader and the other being VJ. Brian will occasionally serve as a co-general manager to assist VJ on PlayStation, and that's pretty much it. It's 2 main general managers, 1 co-general manager, and myself. Okay, we have specific lobbies for these conversations to take place with general managers, and I'm going to show you all that and more shortly. So I want to open up by sharing with you guys what I sent out to every single member in this league. All the members got this message. So let me pull it up on the stream here for you guys to see the message. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, here. I got it ready now. So let's go over here. Wait, why isn't it showing up? All right, I guess let me go over here and put it over here. Never mind. There we go. Now it's working. So this is what I sent out to all the league members, and this is the message that everyone that joins will end up receiving. I personally put it together to welcome each and every one of you. LWF, WWE 2K League, from LexxExpress to all LWF League members. In case you guys didn't read it, here we go. Welcome to the club. Well, just to be clear, LWF stands for Lexxoverse Wrestling Federation. Just to add some meaning, for whatever reason, I always refer to the community on YouTube as the Lexxoverse. And when you combine that with wrestling, throw in Federation, it's the perfect blend of classic WWF, which I grew up on, plus what I'm building now on YouTube, equals LWF. This has always been a dream of mine. So thank you for joining us on this journey. The objective of this league is to ultimately entertain others while gaming in the wrestling genre and enjoying ourselves in the process. As I've stated many times, records matter but aren't the main goal. Action and story should be the focal point. If you need to cheat or think about how to cheese, then I'm sorry, this isn't for you. I'm fully aware how busy we all are. Availability and communication is key. Discord is our main hub for everything league related. LWF YouTube streams and videos are the shows that will stem from our exchanges in writing. Any and all league info will be directed throughout the proper channels under the LWF banner. Please feel free to explore them and stay informed. Direct messages with GMs or myself, LexxExpress, will not be responded to. All contact needs to be addressed via LWF League Officials channel for any scheduling with officials. As for LWF business, match cards for each platform will have its own dedicated area as well. In case you haven't noticed yet, Discord, and I can't stress this enough, I repeat, Discord and reading is a must. If you cannot communicate and check in with Discord often, then you shouldn't remain in the league. GMs and myself included will be the only league members tagging at everyone. All other exchanges need to be individually tagged amongst yourselves. The main question everyone keeps asking, when will the league officially start? Well, I'm doing this stream today, January 23rd, is it? Right? So, considering that as of this video / stream, we haven't started the league, the answer to that question is Thursday, January 25th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. The first event will be the Royal Rumble to decide who our first champion will be on each platform. And that means that the Royal Rumble is the only match at the pay-per-view. All right, we're not doing any singles match. It's going to be like about 3 or so Royal Rumbles for each platform. So, we got to kind of do like a tournament battle royale where it leads to the final 4. That's what's going to go down. You'll see more information on the channel. But if you're listening to this and you're watching this back after the Rumble already happened. Just skip a little ahead. We will conduct voice interviews with the final 2 in the Rumble of each platform while focusing on the winners, of course. The stories will soon develop after all the chaos from the Rumble. All promos written in the lobbies already at the moment will be shared via YouTube Wednesday, January 24th, 2024 at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And will carry into the new proper lobbies created for all LWF promo dialogue, which it's open already, but we're not going to start paying attention to those lobbies till after the Rumble. So last but not least, please turn on notifications for the channel listed as LWF Lexx's office and whatever division you belong to. To turn on notifications for that specific channel, all you have to do is press over it, head down to notification settings, and you're good to go. Thank you for your time, your patience, and excitement for this new project. Let's effing go. Yours truly, LexxEru. So again, this is a message that I sent out to all league members. I'm very proud of everyone that joined in and made their selections. The draft has been completed, and I'm just excited. I'm hyped, but I want to make sure everyone's informed. A lot of people are having a hard time tuning into Discord and tuning into the streams and paying attention. You can't join the league without any knowledge on the league. I think that's crazy. And believe it or not, there's so many people that are so lost. You guys have no idea. So here we go. I'm going to go over some of the Q&As that we have listed, some of the new ones that we added yesterday, and then I'm kind of going to piggyback on that. In case you haven't seen all the answers and all the questions, I'm going to go through them thoroughly here, and I'm piggybacking at the very end, adding additional information. If you already know everything listed here and you're watching this video on demand, then you could skip ahead a little bit. Skip to the moment where you feel you need to be well informed if you already know this. But if you haven't read this, listen closely. Pause the video, read, pay attention. A lot of these questions keep coming into my inbox through Twitter, through Discord, through the open channels like the lobbies and stuff. And I'm just done answering the same question over and over and over, even on stream. Right now on stream, we're live. I'm not ignoring you. I see the chat box, but I really need to get through all of this. So I want to make sure everyone is fully aware, like 100% aware, because the league needs to operate with everyone informed. Otherwise, it's going to be a shit show, and people are going to be lost in the sauce, asking the same stuff over and over and getting upset. And then the people that are very well informed are going to be annoyed with the other ones that aren't as informed. So I want everyone to be equally ready to perform and have fun. So let's get into this here. As you see up top, I put the nice little banner, WWE 2K Online League, LWF, Lexxoverse Wrestling Federation. All right. So here we go. How will the draft take place? The draft already happened, but I'm going to read it anyways. The draft will be held live on YouTube at the start of every season, with everyone's name in a spinner wheel, so it's fair for both platforms involved. When will the show be held for each platform? Weekly programming will be held on Tuesdays and Thursdays, one show for each platform. Pay-per-views will be combined platforms once a month. For this special occasion, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is happening on Thursday, not this weekend. Don't get it confused. That is just this January for the Royal Rumble. Beyond that, Royal Rumble, the future pay-per-views after the Royal Rumble are taking place during the weekends, okay? But the regular shows are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. The match card will be announced in Discord through the proper channels. Are we allowed to be a part-timer? Short answer, yes. More details, you cannot be a main event level superstar as a part-timer. How many championships will there be? At the start, we're going to have 3 divisional champions. We already have the titles in place in terms of the name we're going for. I'm going to be specially creating the title on WWE 2K23, uploading it for everyone to download, And I'm going to be posting the screenshot in Discord once that is done. So we will start with 3 divisional champs on each platform. How will we win the belt at launch? It's going to be through the Royal Rumble. The other 2 titles that are going to be considered mid-card are going to be revealed at a later date via general managers and myself. That's going to be for the future show. Can we be female superstars? At the moment, we don't have enough. We don't have enough superstars. Okay? So we can't. We don't have enough people. Can I join the league in 2K24 and skip the start of 2K23? Yes, you can definitely join the league in 2K24 when Season 2 kicks off for our current members that will transfer over to the new game. What about the members staying on 2K23 for a while longer before jumping into 2K24? We will have a special NXT level type of show for those staying behind. It'll be a joint platform experience. How will Lex spectate and stream every match? Well, in 2K23, I will be involved via triple threat elimination. I will eliminate myself and remain in the lobby. Via 2K24, I plan on being the referee. Will there be live commentary for each show? Yes. LexxExpress and friends will commentate over each matchup. What does that mean exactly? I will have, some people featured that I want to have on the show to add a little bit more, of a diverse lineup for the commentary. How will you split each division on each platform? Divisions will be based on superstar overalls unless the league member requested to move into a higher division. Will DLC superstars be allowed? Official WWE 2K DLC will 100% be allowed. What will not be allowed is any hidden character or created character. Will we have a Money in the Bank? Yes. We'll follow programming on live television, so that'll happen eventually. Which arena will be utilized for weekly shows and pay-per-views? I will be making an original arena for each pay-per-view, and we will have a standard arena for the weekly shows. What if our connection don't match up and it's laggy? If each performer troubleshoots their connection and they still can't have a clean match, then we will reschedule for a different opponent. Considering that LexxExpress will be in every single match, it will definitely be a case-by-case scenario as to how that will play out. Sorry about that. For everyone that is asking, if you're cheating, anything not allowed in the game will be punished. How will depend on the circumstances. Can we win by pinfall and submission? Unless the rules of the match call for a submission ending, then no submission victories will not count at all. Pinfall only. What if the connection/match gets cut short? Depending on what caused it, we will figure out a way to make it fair for both wrestlers. If someone gets caught cheating like unplugging or dashboarding, then you will likely get kicked out from the league. How will the superstars for each platform get selected? Once the lucky person gets picked at random, they will then have the opportunity to choose whatever superstar is available to them. This is going to happen every single season. Do I need Discord to join the league? Yes. Every member is required to join the Discord community, which is absolutely free. Good news is that if you don't want to roleplay and just want to read the promos, then you can. But if you aren't going to participate in promos, then you cannot be a main event star. How will paybacks work? What are the rules of engagement? Every superstar is entitled to 2 paybacks with resiliency in the first slot and the second slot to be whatever is associated with that particular superstar. For example, Shinsuke can use the miss. John Cena can't use a low blow. When will the league officially start in 2K24? 1 week after standard release. Standard release is March 8th, so 1 week after March 8th. How do you earn a title match? Title shots are going to take place at every single pay-per-view and some special weekly shows. To earn a shot at the title, it's going to be a combination of storyline, record, and booking by the GM of each platform. Can I join the league and I choose not to roleplay as the superstar I'm using? Yes, you can definitely join the league as an in-ring performer only, but you need to register in Discord and join the community. Although you will be in the league and you will participate in matches, but you can't select the top star. How will you involve the viewers that are not joining the league? Spectators can join Discord and view the promos for themselves. Hold on, I gotta make this bigger. View the promos for themselves, and they can keep track of the stories at their own pace. LexxExpress will have a weekly Wednesday show to recap all the action in and out of the ring. We will also host a special show for spectator voting, meaning the viewers will get to pick the match type and titles defended on that show. Okay? That's like a Cyber Sunday, Taboo Tuesday, Cyber Monday. It's going to be a spectator voting experience for like title matches, match type, who's involved, things of that nature. What will the pin minigame be? Rapid or timed? My favorite pin minigame is timed. We will do timed unless the connection sucks and rapid works best. If an Xbox user selects The Rock, can a PlayStation user select him too? No, only one person on either platform can be the same, that one superstar. No duplicates, even if it's an alternate gimmick. Can we switch superstars at any given time? No, the idea is for you to embrace the star that you are. We will do a new draft at the start of each season. Seasons will last about 3 months or so depending on the competition. When 2K24 comes out and Season 2 begins, will we keep the same superstar we already drafted? No. Once 2K24 comes out shortly after, we will begin a new season with a new draft. How can we How can new recruits register and join mid-season? In order for a new member to join during the already started season, we will need to have an even amount of members joining on each platform. So for example, one will need to wait for 2 or more recruits to join the wait list, so then they can draft their superstar. So the thing about that is, right now, we're still filling out the league. We don't have enough, and I'm just trying to get as many people in as I can in real time, as fast as I can. So for right now, that rule is kind of, flexible. Do we get to keep our superstar and record from season to season? Only the champions in each division will have the option to keep their superstar that they currently have. The record will stay within that particular season and will be added under S1, meaning season 1, and so on. Will we have in-season tournaments? Yes. We will feature epic tournaments every so often. Each will vary as to what the prize will be, whether it's an actual gift card or title within the Lexxoverse. Will entrance and victories be on? Yes. Every single match will have those settings on, as we're trying to make this as official as we can. Do participants need to be in voice chat lobby? No, not really. Commentating will be filling in the voice part of the live show, and we will be conducting interviews in real time with certain participants. Can a superstar change their gimmick or attire if the WWE 2K officially has it available? No. For example, if you pick Thugonomics John Cena, you cannot change that version for the 90+ overall whenever you'd like. You stick to the gimmick you picked. Can we use created wrestlers for superstars that are actually in WWE? No, created content will not be allowed. Sorry. I forgot to put not there, but yeah, created content will not be allowed. Will storylines from real life carry into the league? No, not really. The idea is for us to create our own story with the role playing happening within Discord. Will storylines carry over from season to season within the league? No, at the end of each season, hopefully by then, the stories taking place will have concluded. Can we have stables, factions? Yes, you can definitely have a stable within the Discord chat. You can even play into the idea that you have a manager. but that will be more for the Discord exchange, because at the start of the league in 2K23 Season 1, we will not hold any tag matches. Does the stable need to be from real life? No. You're welcome to make your friends and create your very own name. It doesn't matter. Up to you. What match type will be used for the league? We will save special match types for special shows, but we will definitely explore different match types throughout the season. What titles will be used in LWF? All titles featured in the league will be created by LexxExpress. It'll be original and inspired by the real titles in WWE. How do we communicate to writers about storyline ideas? You don't have to reach out to me or any general manager for storylines within a potential feud. You are your own character. You get to cut the promo in Discord however you see fit. The GMs and I are here to book and schedule feuds. That's it. General managers can join certain stories if need be via Discord lobbies. Can I be a main eventer with a lower overall superstar? Yes, you can definitely join the main event division if you're willing to take on that level of competition. If I am a champion and I want to switch superstars, do I still have to enter the draft? Yes, by electing to switch superstars, you give up the entitlement to remain as the current star, so you enter the draft like everyone else. When will the new season start in 2K24? Again, 7 days after standard release. The release date is March 8th. Can I become a heel, face, or tweener? Do I have to say what kind of character I am? The kind of character you are is however you choose to carry yourself inside and outside the ring. If your promos are trashing and bashing with no respect, within WWE guidelines of course, but with no respect, then that obviously makes you a heel. If you fight clean and do the typical Cody type of promo, then it's easily noticeable you are a babyface. I am leaving that decision to each and every one of you. Control your narrative. How many matches will be featured per show? The max amount of matches will be 8. That's the max. That doesn't mean that it's going to be 8 matches every show. With a minimum of 4. Pay-per-views will feature 8 to 16 matches with both platforms combined. How often can you switch divisions? If you succeed at becoming champion, you are entitled a free pass to switch divisions. If you want to change divisions because you feel like you want to go for another title and you haven't won any, then you can only switch 1 time per season. So I feel like that's not really too hard to follow, guys. I think that's super simple, right? I don't think that's complicated. I hope you guys feel more informed at this point. I hope you guys feel like, you know, we're going to have a ton of fun here. I just had to ultimately set this up the way I'm doing it right now, because a lot of people, I'm telling you, let me reiterate, a lot of people are not reading, are not listening. It's just incredible. Okay? So for any new viewer, any new league, aspiring league member, you join the league by going to Discord, telling me right now in the middle of this stream or commenting in any of my videos what platform you want to be on with the superstar you want to select. That does nothing. It has absolutely nothing to do with nothing. I am not even going to write that down. This is strictly an orientation stream / video here for people that don't want to read right now and they just want to hear me out and kind of get a feel for what's going on within the league. I see Wesley saying, I hope they added a lot more pyro options for a better create an entrance. That'll be amazing. But I don't want to I know you're not saying this, but I just want to add this to this conversation. The reason I'm not doing any created content is because I'm trying to make sure there's absolutely no room for cheating here. Okay? I don't want people to have any ideas on how to cheat and kind of bend the rules. I want created content off. That's exactly why we're not using superstars that we download from the internet or that we created ourselves. As much as I would love that to see everyone's creative, juices, I have to keep it simple, And guys, one thing I want you to realize, even if you think I'm being dry or straight to the point, or you see me, answer a certain way, understand that we are now sitting at about 40 or more league members, potential members overall that are involved with this, section of content within the channel. So I cannot have multiple people within the league sending me the same questions over and over. And it's not even the same questions that people are actually sending me. It's questions that have already been answered, questions that have already been addressed. I don't expect you guys to remember every single rule. I don't expect for you guys to be fully aware of every little detail, but I do expect for you guys to read. A lot of people that are in this league apparently don't like to freaking read. So I'm just making that a point where I stress it so much that you kind of just understand that you have to freaking read. It is what it is, right? You have to. So let me put this worded out a little bit more stretched out here. There, that's more clear. For more info on how to join our league, join Discord. Type in the chat box, exclamation Discord. And then let me put here, or visit the description box. It's all there. All right, so we got through the thick of it. I feel very good about where we're at right now. I wanted to do our first show today, being January 20. What is it? 23rd? Yes, January. Sorry. So I wanted to do our first show today, but there's just so many people that are not ready. And VJ and Leader, we were kind of running around trying to gather everything and get all the information kind of streamlined and ready to go. And as of this very moment in time, we just don't have the proper awareness. Okay, you got what I'm saying? Right now, that's just where we're at. For the start time of each show, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be the days of the show. Right now, the league is in a joint venture format. So what that means exactly, to not overcomplicate it for you, is that we don't have enough people to do just one show for Tuesday, one show for Thursday. So for the time being, we're going to mix it up, right? And then we'll do the brand split. We'll end up separating once we get to the point where I feel comfortable separating it, because right now it's all it's too soon. It's just too soon. So let's focus now on Thursday. Let me give you more information on Thursday. Listen to this very closely. The reason why I'm talking like this at this pace is because I don't want to, talk too fast and then someone listening back and they can't not understand, or they don't get it or whatever. Ultimately, the Royal Rumble will go down this Thursday. No other match types, just the Battle Royals to address who the first champion is. Okay? At the end of the day, we are going to start every show, unless I change the time, at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That is the start time for every single show. This Thursday, the start time will be at 7 p.m. So if the start time is not at 6 p.m., I will definitely schedule it and let you guys know. 6 p.m. is the targeted start time for the shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is 100% written in stone. 6 p.m. Okay? And then we change the time, we change the day for the pay-per-view or whatever. That will get sorted through. Okay? If you guys, for whatever reason, cannot attend the show, it's okay. Make sure you let me, being the commissioner, and the general manager that is part of your division, let us know. You gotta communicate. If you have an appointment, you have work, you have a shift, you have family duty, whatever duty you have, it's okay, man. You don't have to wrestle at every show. 6 p.m. though, if you can make it on the days that we're talking about, Tuesdays and Thursdays, then you go ahead and you announce yourself as available. If for whatever reason you can't make it, you let it be known. Hey guys, I won't be available on Tuesday. Hey guys, I won't be available on Thursday. The idea for the show is that on Tuesdays, that's going to be the Xbox show. On Thursdays, that's going to be the PlayStation show. At the end of the day, if you cannot make the schedule, you withdraw from the league and it's okay. I have no hard feelings, no ill will. Now that we got that sorted through, if you guys still want to try to be in the league and you want to be a part-timer, the good news is that I will be airing during those live events pre-recorded matches, okay? So within those shows, some people that want to still be featured on the card, I will have those matches recorded between the opponents. For example, let me set an example. One of our league members, Witty, is from the UK. We also have Jay Cage in Japan. We also have others that are in Australia. The time zones are totally different. Way ahead. You know, it's just completely lopsided. So some of those part-timers that are joining in are going to end up recording matches to be part of the show. Okay? Corey, I see your message. You don't have to spam me. Thank you for letting me know. I see you message me on Discord. I see you in the chat box. I'm not reading every comment on purpose because I need to make sure that the person watching this video back and not the live stream in real time, that they totally understand what I'm saying without wasting any, time and space. So at the end of the day, no, I am not making another channel. We have way too many channels already. That's what the general manager's office is for. That's what Lexx's office is for. You go into the office to whoever, you tag me in it, you tag your general manager, and you let it be known. It's not that complicated, guys. There's no need to have a separate available or not available page. You let it be known. Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are the shows. That's it. 6 p.m. You can't make it. You're not there. You let them know. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about. There's no other section. I need to have it fine-tuned. I need to have it organized within a realistic, managed space. Yeah, it's okay if you tuned in late. You could just rewind it a little bit or rewind it from the beginning and you'll be able to catch up easily. That's why I'm not reading every single person in the chat. So anyone watching back, they can go ahead and kind of just listen and get a feel for it and pause it and rewind and fast forward and all that. So ultimately, that's pretty much the gist of it. You guys, I said it early. I read the stuff. I went over the rules. You need to ultimately be willing to read. You need to join Discord. You need to pay attention. And you need to have notifications on. If you cannot have notifications on, if you cannot communicate properly, if you cannot read and be informed, then this league is not for you. There's no other way for me to put it. Ultimately, this is for people that want to be involved, even if it's on a part-time schedule. You want to be on a part-time schedule? No problem. You don't want to cut promos? No problem. I already addressed that. You could be a part-timer. You could just be involved in matches. But that doesn't mean you can bypass not joining Discord. You have to join Discord. You have to be part of the community. You have to have notifications on. And the notifications, I said what you had to do to turn it on. I'm going to show it one more time for anyone that probably missed it. I'm going to put it up on the screen, okay? So please, 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 please pay attention, because this is very, very important. I'm going to pull it up right now. All right.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it.
So here we go. This is the message that I sent to everyone. Once you join the league and you read everything, then you're going to get this message. You're not going to get this message if you haven't done the proper steps to joining the league. So I said, please turn on notifications for the channel listed as LWF Lexx's office in whatever division you belong to. Turn on notifications for that specific channel. All you have to do is press over it and head down to the notification settings. Just got to turn it on. That's it for that specific channel. My channel, so I could let you know when there's a live stream, when I could let you know that your match is coming up. It's just for us to have an open dialogue. You need to have that open. And then the one for your division is for when someone tags you, like your general manager tags you, or someone that's involved with you in a promo tags you. You need to be aware. Otherwise, you're just going to ask me the same question everyone else is asking me over and over and over. And for those that joined with the stream already started, rewind it, go back and watch it. It's okay. You have enough time. Trust me, I learned that from our draft stream exactly. 6 p.m. will be 2 a.m. for you. Well, I know it'll be later, Sammy, but that's why I said for people that are in different time zones, I'm going to cater to those specific, gamers by recording the match in advance. So you have no issues. It doesn't matter where you're at. I want this to be accessible. I want this to be easy. I want this to be enjoyable. And everyone's going to have a chance to participate in the league. Now, if you miss a couple things here and there, fine. But ultimately, if you join and your idea is to be active, then you go ahead and you cut your promos whenever you can. You get involved whenever you can. I'm not in MGM. I might join when 24 drops. Gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. You could join when 24 drops. You could join in season 3. We're going to do multiple seasons. We're going to reset records. We're going to do drafts. It's going to be even for everyone and anyone. Okay? This isn't just a US thing. This isn't just you have to be there at 6 thing. If you're not going to be there when the stream starts for the show, then you go ahead and you ultimately make it, you know, a thing where you tell the general manager or you notify me. And for the pay-per-views, the good news is that the pay-per-views will be during the weekend, which most people are available throughout the day. So we will schedule the pay-per-views at different times during those weekends that we have it scheduled. I'm going to give you a little example. It'll be during a weekend where there's no WWE or AEW for whatever reason you watch either show or TNA. I'm not going to do it during a weekend that there's a pay-per-view. I'm going to make sure that the weekend that we do the WWE 2K League pay-per-view for us is going to be during a weekend where there's nothing going on in terms of wrestling elsewhere, and you guys could tune in at a given time. So yeah, Chase, I know some people will be working on weekends, but most people are off on weekends, and I have to stick to the general, wide audience. Either way, like I said, you could record your match. You could be involved in other avenues without having to be in the live stream physically wrestling. This is something for you guys to enjoy in terms of participation, but also something for you guys to go back and watch at your own time, like a true show, So Lex, what division gets what? For example, PlayStation gets Tuesday and Xbox gets Thursday. I already said it. PlayStation will be getting Thursday. Xbox will be getting Tuesday. And if that's inconvenient for people, then we'll switch it. So we'll do the following week, PlayStation on Tuesday, Xbox on Thursday. What won't change at all is the fact that the weekly shows are going to start on Tuesday at 6 and Thursday at 6. The only reason I'm doing Thursday at 7 for this pay-per-view is to give everyone a little extra wiggle room to be able to attend the Royal Rumble so they could participate in the Royal Rumble, because I'm not going to do the TNA watch party till 10 o'clock at night. But you guys got to understand, the reason I'm doing it at that start time is because I have a pretty good idea that the show's going to run about 2 hours long. That's the targeted time. These shows that we're going to put together are going to go for about 2 hours long. So the idea is for it to run from 6 to 8. Okay? NXT comes on at 8 o'clock. So we're going to run from 6 to 8, and then the watch party starts at 8 to 10. You understand what I'm saying? So ultimately, it's one of those situations where we got to play around the schedule. And then Thursdays from 6 to 8 is fine, because TNA, for those that watch it on TV, get to watch it still anyways. And for those that want to watch it at 10, well, they got a bunch of time to hang out. So that's pretty much it for the orientation. I feel like that's like 20 minutes after school ends, so I will most likely not always be there. I mean, you don't have to be at the start of the show. You could be there within an hour or so. It's going to be from 6 to 8, bro. If people can't make it to the show between 6 and 8, I mean, again, you could record matches, you could be a part-timer, you could be featured on a different form. In a different form. So I'm going to try to reach out to as many people as I possibly can in terms of accessibility. All right? I'm trying to make sure okay, that you'll be able to. Okay. I didn't get what you were saying. Okay, cool. So I'm definitely going to make it to where people can, have a chance to participate in it. But the important thing to look at here is that this is just the start, okay? So we're gonna have certain things tweaked if need be. You get what I'm trying to say here? We'll tweak certain things if we need to, but I feel really, really good about all the stuff that I've listed, the things I went over. And again, to close out the orientation, for anyone that made it this long into the video portion, or that you just tuned into the live stream, no worries, no rush. You can still join the league at any point in time. All you have to do is join by getting into our Discord community. If you join one of our live streams, you put exclamation and Discord. If you're watching a video on YouTube on the channel, in the description box, I have the link for you to go ahead and click it. It says join our WWE Express community on Discord today. Once you click on that link, it's going to take you to the main hub where you see our entire setup. Okay? And now I'm going to walk you guys through our Discord for anyone that's not familiar with Discord. So here it is. This is the Discord community. You'll probably be sent into the, I don't know, maybe the announcements page when you first join us. But you're going to see a tab that says information. You could close that out. You got the LexxEverse channels where there's a main lobby for you to talk about whatever. You got Hollywood Hills to talk about movies, gaming, to talk about video games. And then you got wrestling chat, wrestling spoilers for people that like to read and talk spoilers. Then you got a music lobby to talk about music. We got our own voice lobby for our watch parties. And then when you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see that it says LWF WWE 2K League. Once you go here, the first thing you guys got to do is read the rules and regulations, which I already went over it here on stream. So if you already listened to every single thing, you're good to go. But if you ever need a refresh and you want to see what the hell's going on, you just come here, you click on it, and that's what I was reading to you guys at the start of the stream. But if you already read the rules and regulation, you know where to register. You're going to go here to league registration, and you're going to type in the platform that you're on. You're not going to click on X Division. You're not going to click on P Division. You're going to click on league registration and literally just type in PS5 like I'm doing here or Xbox. Once you do that, you will then receive a message from me. I will read that you posted, you know, whatever console you posted, and I will directly contact you, and then we could talk about what superstar you're going to be and how you're going to get featured in the show. But you have to read everything. I can't stress it enough. When people join in, that's all I'm going to beat down into the ground, because a lot of people have not been reading, and it shows. Yeah, the qualifying matches, those are going to boil over into next week's episode, and it's going to be for the additional titles that won't have a representative yet. So the Royal Rumble is for the main belt, where every single person that joined has an opportunity to win. And then next week, we're going to do those qualifying matches that he was setting up to do. Tuesday at 6 and weekend pay-per-views. Shoot, I'm basically the Seth Rollins of the X Division. I'm going to barely miss it. That's what's up. Whoever's William Regal, that's leader. It says leader / William Regal. That's him. He's the GM. I was able to get another user in the league, I think. He might join, but I let him know about it. No problem, Revoke. Just make sure you have that person read the rules and regulation, and then head on over to the page where it says league registration. Okay? Once that person registers to the league, then they'll get the follow-up message, and it'll be coordinated depending on how we do it, on how, you know, it all develops. But guys, I will come back tonight for NXT. We're going to do an NXT watch party. And we're also going to talk about WWE 2K24 and all the stuff that have been revealed so far. You see what I'm saying? Toxic is asking the same question I've already answered 1,000 times over. If you read and you pay attention, you'll know for sure. If you don't read and you don't pay attention, you're going to ask me the same questions over and over, and I'm going to say I already answered it like I just did to Toxic. So guys, that is it for our orientation. Any additional questions, feel free to walk into our office. It's easy to find. All right? It's easy to find. You just go in here and you go to, look, we're going to go into the XGM office. We're going to contact Leader. I want to talk to Leader. Hey, Leader. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Boom. Leader is fully aware that I just messaged him and he has notifications on, so he's going to go and check it out. You want to contact me directly, you're going to end up going to my office, which is Lexx's office, completely separate. And you're going to be like, hey, Lexx, question. I read the rules and regulation and didn't see this. How do you do this, that, or the other? That's how it works. All right? That's it. And then to cut promos, we have the Xbox division. This is where promos are going to live on going forward. The PS division, this is where the PlayStation promos live on. Locker room, this is for multi-platform promos. Salad bar is a multi-platform promo. Ranking system is only for the officials and I to talk, power rankings and share the list. This chat right here where it says X Division, where my boy Stunna just commented, this is not where promos are going to live on. I'm going to go over the promos that were put in here tomorrow live. So tomorrow we have our very first LWF recap stream where we're going to read all the promos that went down leading up to tomorrow. Okay? But if you want to address the Xbox GM, you go to XGM. PlayStation GM, you go to PGM. All right? That's all for the orientation. Again, guys, thank you so much for having, any kind of interest in this league on this channel. I love y'all, man. This has been a wild ride so far. I'm ecstatic and I cannot wait to put together our first show. Our live draft will also go live tomorrow. So breaking news, I'm happy to reveal that the edited version of our live draft for season 1 will go live tomorrow. All right? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to end the stream now because I want to make sure that this is the go-to orientation video for anyone and everyone that joins today and moving forward. King Carter, you definitely did not pay attention. That's exactly what I don't want to happen. Too many people, too many clueless thoughts. I'll see y'all later for the NXT show. Thank you for tuning in. Our watch parties will continue. And I will do more than just this on the channel. I will upload videos for myself with my own gameplay that has nothing to do with the league. So if you love wrestling, subscribe because we have more wrestling coming your way. See you on the next one. Peace.
Play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel?
How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led.